All right, so as you can see, it's clearly wash day, so got to get all these bikes cleaned up. But first things first, let's get this pressure washer going. So as you can see, all the bikes are now clean. So we'll go over each individual one, tell you what's different about them, what's unique, and which ones work and don't work, obviously. So starting off with this one, this is a 1997 KTM LC4 400. I bought this bike as a fix-up bike due to the fact that it doesn't currently run. It has good compression and everything, but the stator went out, so it currently has no spark. So that stator is currently on order. I'll get that put in, and this thing will be right back up to running. It was previously street legal at one point, as you can see with the headlight. You got the computer up here with your odometer, speedo, all that good stuff. And then back here you got your tail light and your license plate. So this used to be street legal at one point, but no longer is, due to the fact that the title was completely lost. So this will never be street legal again. Now moving on to my bike. This is my baby right here. So I bought this bike a long time ago. I want to say at least 2 years ago now. And when I bought it, it looked completely different from this. All the plastics were all completely white. Luckily the dude plasti dipped them, so I was able to just peel it right off, and there were all black plastics underneath. And then I threw on these nice graphics, as well as this FMF titanium exhaust. Got a new kickstart on here, threw a couple random parts on the front, some new grips, got some good handguards since I ride forest, got a good old bar pad, that's a tachometer, as well as an hour meter, and my Instagram forks that I wrapped myself. Front tire is in need of a change. It's got a brand new top end on it. This thing runs like a dream. Great shifter over here that I just put on. New foot pegs as well as the hydraulic clutch, and new brake lever all the way over here. So that's it for this one. This one's my baby though. I love this bike. That's been my bike for a long time, and probably will be for a long time. Moving on to my dad's bike here. So, oh, that one is a 2003 YZ450F. Completely forgot to mention that. This one is a 2002 YZ426F. So this is essentially the trail version of that bike. That bike was made to be raced and put at a professional level. This one was for the normal people to go ride on trails. So it's slightly less torquey. It has a bigger gas tank, all kinds of fun stuff on it. So this one is also FMF racing as well. So this bike used to look completely different. All the plastics were super faded, so got new ones put on, threw on a graphics kit, got this thing running again. When I originally bought it, the top end was completely locked up, so I had to tear that down, get it all going, and now it's a great running bike. And it's got fairly new levers on it, new hot start, as well as that same tachometer and hour meter that I have on this bike. So this bike's been a dream to have. I love this bike. It's got a brand new rear tire on it, literally like one ride on it. And then moving on to the next bike, we got this one. This is my 1992 YZ250. This is a two-stroke, my first ever two-stroke. Rear tire is in need of replacement. Rear shock down in there I fully rebuilt myself, so that is good to go. Front forks got new fork seals, so those are good to go as well. Top end was completely blown apart and shattered to pieces, so tore that all apart, and that's good to go now. And as you can see, it's got great compression. So this is a good running bike. Only thing it's missing is obviously most of its plastics, so I gotta get all those plastics sorted. But it's got these brand new grips on it, brand new throttle on it, brake and clutch work great, brand new bar pad, new quad lock on it. That bike is awesome. This is my most recent purchase. So this one is a little bit of a Frankenstein bike. So this frame here is off of a 2004 KX 125. The guy that bought it before me was doing desert riding, so he swapped out the motor. And what he swapped it out for was a 2002 KDX 220 motor. So difference between those two is obviously bigger displacement, you got more power, but the biggest difference is the fact that it has 6 gears instead of the KX's 4. So it's got 2 more gears, so you can maintain higher speeds at lower RPMs, not blow up your bike, that sort of thing. So it's got upgraded Showa forks on it. It's got brand new plastics. These are updated 2021 plastics. So the forks are upgraded, brand new Tusk front tire, good old FMF header, Tusk brake lever, FMF turbine core 2 muffler. I mean, it's been a great bike. It's got a good seat cover on it. The gas tank is great. I love the way that it's integrated into there. It's got brand new Scott grips on it. Both are arc levers on here, both clutch and brake. Tusk bar pad and an upgraded kill switch, which is really awesome. So this bike's been incredible and I absolutely love it to death. This is going to become my main new bike once I get everything sorted on it. It's not quite 100% yet, but for now that still remains to be my bike, and this will become my main. And this one is eventually going to get sold to Jaden, so he's going to buy that one, and then he's already ridden it once and he loved it, so I'm excited for him to have this bike and enjoy it and rip it and have a good time. So now going around to show all the compression and which ones start and whatnot. So this one, obviously we're missing our grips here, and the weird thing is the kickstart is over here on the left. You can see your shifters down there as well, and the rear brakes over here. Everything's right except for this Kickstarter is over here on this side, which is really odd. So it kicks over good, it's got great compression, but this bike, like I said, does not run due to the fact that the stator went out. Now this bike, my bike, this bike has incredible compression. Reason it's not currently running is hate to sound like a meme here, but it ain't got no gas in it, and I didn't feel like running to the gas station to get gas, so she ain't got no gas. But as you can see, it's clearly got incredible compression. So this bike runs like an absolute dream. I love that one. This is the 426. This has also been a great bike. This also has a retarded amount of compression, so that one there has an auto decompression, so it's easier to get going. As you can see here, without that auto decompression up here, you have to press this in to release the compression stroke so you can go down just like that. So as you can see here, it ain't moving. You press that in and you shift it down just a little to get past the compression stroke, and then bring it up to the top and kick it all the way through. Starts almost every single time. Same thing with this one, ain't got no gas. So this one is the 92 Y. Alright, so the GoPro battery died there. The 2-stroke here, she's not going to currently run. She ain't got no gas either. So we'll go ahead and move over to my new one, my good old KDX 220. It's a great bike. We'll go no choke, fuel on, and we'll give her a couple kicks. Almost. There we go. let's get it fired back up. Give it to the ground. Nice, a lot of kickback. Ah, she bogged out there. Muscle out. Good move. Alright. Yeah, this bike's a blast, but it's running really weird right now. So, probably have to do a carb clean on this one and get her back up and running properly. But all the bikes are here. That one's backwards, so ignore that. But as you can see here, got all the bikes and they all look great. And pretty sunset in the background. Can't beat it. So, we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.